There's a battle raging, a silent war fought not on physical fields, but within the digital realms of our favorite video games. It's a conflict unfolding in the world of video games, a world that connects millions across continents, united by their passion for competition and the thrill of virtual adventure. But there's another side to this world, one that isn't played out in the bright lights of tournaments or the cheerful streams of casual play. It's a battle not fought with swords, with valor, or with honor, not with magic spells or mythical creatures or heroic quests. This battle is waged with shadows and secrets, hidden strategies, and the allure of forbidden advantages. Gamers everywhere log in, eager to immerse themselves in these digital worlds. They come to test their skills, to hone their reflexes, and to strategize against worthy opponents. They strive to climb the leaderboards and chase glory, dreaming of esports stardom and the sweet taste of victory. But lurking beneath the surface, hidden from the casual observer, lies a darker temptation. Some are willing to break the rules, to cross the line, and to sacrifice their integrity for a shortcut to the top. All for a taste of victory, a fleeting moment of triumph bought at a heavy price. Their story is not about triumph, not about skill, and certainly not about fair play. It's a cautionary tale about the risks, the dangers, and the slippery slope of cheating. It's about the fallout, the consequences, and the devastating impact of dishonesty in the gaming world. Imagine this: a scene of high-stakes competition, the culmination of countless hours of practice. A global tournament, where the best of the best clash for ultimate supremacy. Thousands watching, both in the arena and online, their eyes glued to the screens. Players focused and tense, their fingers dancing across keyboards and controllers with lightning speed. Suddenly, in the heat of the moment, something unexpected happens. A champion's screen flickers, revealing a glitch, a momentary lapse in the digital facade. What's revealed next in that fleeting instant will change everything. It will shake the gaming world, exposing the dark underbelly of competitive play. It's a glimpse behind the curtain, a peek into the hidden world of gaming manipulation, a secret code, a line of programming that grants unfair advantages, a forbidden tool, a piece of software designed to circumvent the rules, something no one expected, a betrayal of trust that rocks the very foundation of the gaming community. These are not simple pranks, not harmless jokes played for a quick laugh. They're carefully planned acts, calculated decisions made with the intent to deceive and gain an unfair edge. Big risks, taken with the hope of achieving even bigger rewards. With even bigger rewards, the allure of fame, fortune, and the validation of victory. But every cheater knows deep down that their actions are built on a foundation of lies. One wrong move, one slip-up, one moment of carelessness can unravel everything, and the spotlight will catch them, exposing their deceit to the world. Their secret will spill out, shattering their reputation and tarnishing their legacy, for the world to see, a public shaming that can haunt them for years to come. Stay with us as we delve deeper into this world of shadows and secrets. What you're about to read, what you're about to witness, will challenge your perceptions of competitive gaming. It will change how you see the games you love, the players you admire, and the industry as a whole. It will change gaming forever, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truths that lie beneath the surface. And hey, we're glad you're here to explore this with us. If you want more stories like this, tales from the hidden corners of the gaming world, you're in the right place. We're dedicated to bringing you in-depth investigations and compelling narratives just like this one, so don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on all our latest content. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and let us know what you think in the comments below. Kevin KQLY Drulins. The name once echoed with promise and skill. He wasn't just another player, he was a star, a beacon of talent in the fiercely competitive world of esports. His arena was Counter-Strike Global Offensive, a tactical first-person shooter demanding lightning-fast reflexes and strategic brilliance. He didn't just play the game, he commanded it, and he did so at the highest level, competing against the best teams in the world, under the bright lights of international tournaments. Crowds roared his name, fans cheered for him, their hopes and dreams riding on his every move. He was a symbol of victory, a champion in the making. Sponsors lined up, eager to associate their brands with his winning image. Endorsements and partnerships flowed, solidifying his status as a top-tier esports athlete. His aim seemed almost magical, a preternatural ability to land headshots with pinpoint accuracy. It was the kind of skill that separated the good from the truly exceptional. Too perfect, some whispered, their voices laced with suspicion. Could anyone truly be that good? The questions lingered in the shadows of his success, but no one dared accuse him outright. The evidence was circumstantial, the doubt unspoken. He was too valuable, too popular, too untouchable. Not yet. The storm was brewing, but the downpour hadn't begun. The truth remained hidden, waiting to be unearthed. Then, out of nowhere, a seismic event that would rock the foundations of the CS:GO world. Valve, the very creators of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the gatekeepers of competitive integrity, were about to drop a hammer. They dropped a bombshell, an announcement that sent shockwaves through the esports community. The news spread like wildfire, igniting a furious debate. KQLY was banned, not for unsportsmanlike conduct, not for violating tournament rules, but for something far more serious: cheating. A secret aimbot program, a piece of forbidden software designed to give him an unfair advantage, was discovered lurking on his computer, hidden from view, but ready to be deployed. The evidence was irrefutable. It subtly helped him snap, locking his crosshairs onto his opponents with inhuman speed and precision. To enemy heads, ensuring a higher percentage of successful shots, turning him into a virtual marksman. Just for a split second, a mere fraction of a second that could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Barely noticeable to the naked eye, a subtle nudge in the right direction, a whisper of assistance. But deadly. That slight advantage was enough to turn the tide of battle, securing crucial kills and, ultimately, victories. Detecting it was incredibly tough, a cat-and-mouse game between cheat developers and anti-cheat systems. But a new anti-cheat update, a sophisticated piece of software designed to identify and neutralize cheating programs, finally caught him, exposing his deception to the world. The scene was electric, charged with disbelief, anger, and a sense of profound betrayal. Forums exploded with furious debates, accusations, and demands for justice. The community was in an uproar. Team Titans, his crew, the organization that had placed its faith and resources in him, swiftly kicked him out, severing all ties with the disgraced player. His career, once soaring to unimaginable heights, was over in an instant, crashing down in a spectacular fall from grace. In an instant, the glory, the fame, the sponsorships, all vanished, leaving him alone with the consequences of his actions. "I made a mistake," he said, his words a hollow echo in the face of overwhelming evidence. But the damage was done, irreparable and far-reaching. His reputation was tarnished, his legacy forever stained. People felt betrayed, their trust shattered by the actions of someone they had admired and supported. Was it just him, a lone wolf succumbing to temptation? Or were others cheating too, hidden beneath the surface of professional play? The question cast a long shadow over the entire esports landscape. For months, fans looked back at old matches, scrutinizing every move, every shot, every decision. At KQLY's best plays, searching for any sign of artificial assistance, any hint of the hidden aimbot. Every headshot was now suspect, tainted by the knowledge of his deception. What was once celebrated as skill was now viewed with skepticism. Trust, once broken, is a fragile thing, difficult to mend and easily shattered again. And in the world of esports, where integrity is paramount, rebuilding that trust is a long and arduous process. The world watched, captivated by the spectacle unfolding before them. The roar of the crowd, the flashing lights, the sheer energy of the esports arena, it was a moment of peak competition. As Optic India, a team carrying the hopes of a nation, took the stage, ready to battle for glory at Extremesland. The weight of expectation was palpable. At Extremesland 2018, this was their chance to prove themselves on the international stage, to etch their names into esports history. Their star player, the one they all relied on, Nikhil Forsaken Kumawat, a young prodigy with lightning-fast reflexes and uncanny accuracy, was ready. He adjusted his headset, took a deep breath, and focused his mind. Big prize money, a life-changing sum for these young competitors. Bigger dreams, dreams of championships, sponsorships, and a legacy that would inspire generations. But something felt off, a subtle unease that hung in the air. Forsaken's aim, his signature skill, was almost robotic, too perfect, defying the natural human element of error. He never missed, a feat that even the most seasoned professionals struggled to achieve consistently. Midway through the tournament, as the stakes grew higher and the pressure intensified, an admin spotted, with a keen eye for detail, something odd, a flicker of inconsistency that raised a red flag. Forsaken's mouse movements, the very foundation of his gameplay, were too sharp, too precise, lacking the subtle imperfections that characterize human control, too clean, almost as if guided by an external force. Officials rushed, their suspicions mounting to his PC, determined to uncover the truth behind his seemingly impossible performance, searching for answers, for any indication of foul play that could tarnish the integrity of the competition. In a flash, a desperate attempt Forsaken tried, his face etched with panic, to delete files, to erase any trace of his deception before it was exposed. Too late. The net was closing in. They found it. The smoking gun, a cheat program, a forbidden tool designed to give him an unfair advantage, named Word.x, a seemingly innocuous file that concealed a sinister secret. It was an aimbot, a piece of software that automatically locked onto opponents, hidden in plain sight, masked as a harmless document to evade detection. The arena fell silent, the collective gasp of disbelief echoing through the stands. Security footage showed in damning detail Forsaken pushing away, desperately resisting the admin's hand, as the truth threatened to unravel, desperate to cover up, to bury the evidence that would shatter his career, his secret, the lie that had propelled him to the top. But the evidence was clear, undeniable, a stain on his reputation that could never be erased. Optic India, once a symbol of hope and promise, was disqualified, their dreams of victory crushed by the actions of one player. Forsaken, the fallen star, was banned forever, banished from the world he once dominated. The scandal made headlines, a cautionary tale of ambition, betrayal, and the devastating consequences of cheating. Across the world, shaking the foundations of the esports community and raising serious questions about integrity and fair play. Players and fans who had once idolized Forsaken felt stunned, betrayed by someone they had trusted and admired. Could others, lurking in the shadows, be cheating too? The question hung heavy in the air, casting a dark cloud over the entire esports landscape. Suspicion spread like wildfire, fueled by doubt and uncertainty. Trust vanished, replaced by a pervasive sense of unease and the fear that the games they loved were no longer fair. Not all cheating happens on the main stage. In 2020, Call of Duty Warzone hit new heights. Streamers fought for fame and cash. But behind the scenes, hackers sold cheats. Aimbots, wall hacks, instant reflexes. Some streamers paid for an edge, secretly using software to win. One streamer, Mr. Golds, bragged about his skills live on Twitch, but viewers noticed something strange. A cheat menu popped up on his screen by accident. In seconds, clips went viral. Mr. Golds denied everything, but the proof was everywhere. Game companies scrambled to fight back. They banned thousands of accounts. But the damage was done. Fans couldn't tell who played fair anymore. Every win was questioned. Could the best players really be trusted? The scandal showed how easy cheating had become. With the right program, anyone could be a star, if they dared to risk it all. Each cheating scandal rocked the world of esports. Fans felt angry, confused, betrayed. Were their heroes real or just good at hiding secrets? Online forums filled with accusations. Streams lost viewers. Sponsors hesitated to invest. The media ran wild with headlines. Esports in crisis? Cheater exposed. Teams scrambled to prove they played fair. Tournament organizers added more cameras, more checks, more software to catch cheaters in the act. The pressure was intense. Every player knew their reputation was at stake. Even innocent mistakes were now suspicious. A missed shot, maybe nerves, a perfect round, maybe a hack. The audience's excitement turned to doubt. Was this the true spirit of competition or just a well-played trick? Cheating leaves scars. Players who worked hard saw their dreams crushed. Teams broke apart. Friendships ended in anger and blame. The community split, some wanted harsh punishments, others called for second chances. Game developers struggled to keep up. Every new cheat forced them to update their defenses. It was a never-ending chase. Honest players quit tired of unfair matches. Toxicity grew. Trust evaporated. Streamers and creators felt the heat too. Their every win was doubted. Viewers grilled them for proof, demanding handcams and live recordings. The joy of victory turned sour. Paranoia spread, but some good emerged. Communities banded together, sharing tips on spotting cheaters, reporting suspicious plays. They became watchdogs fighting for a fair game. After the scandals, the industry responded. Game studios built better anti-cheat systems. Some used machine learning to spot odd behavior. Others hired experts to review matches frame by frame. No one wanted another Forsaken moment. Teams started training players about fair play. They warned about the risks: lifetime bans, ruined careers, lost respect. Tournament organizers added random checks even on personal devices. Trust had to be rebuilt, no matter the cost. Players became more careful. Some streamed with cameras on their hands, others welcomed random checks. The message was clear: cheat and you'll be caught. Still, the fight isn't over. Cheaters keep inventing new tricks. But now, the gaming world is watching, ready to act together. Beneath the drama and the scandals, something simple matters most: fair play. Gaming is about skill, challenge, and respect. When someone cheats, they steal from everyone. The players, the fans, even themselves. A fair match means every win is earned. Every loss is a lesson. It's what makes gaming great. Without honesty, the thrill fades, the challenge disappears, the community suffers. That's why most gamers speak up against cheaters. They know the value of true victory. They want games to stay fun, safe, and real. Cheating may offer a shortcut, but it always comes with a price. In the end, the best moments in gaming aren't about winning at any cost. They're about winning the right way. The story of cheating in gaming isn't finished. New tricks pop up every year, but so do new heroes. Players who prove skill and honesty still matter. The fight for a fair game is everyone's job. Players, fans, teams, and developers. What do you think? Have you ever seen or suspected cheating in a game? How did it make you feel? Would you forgive a player who admitted to cheating? Share your stories in the comments. Let's start a real conversation. If you believe in fair play, stand with us. Together, we can keep gaming honest and fun for everyone. And one last thing, don't forget to subscribe and like if you want more stories like this.